is the weekend to build black businesses, exactly. And that's no easy fit. I am joined by Lynette Robinson, who is the CEO and founder of Lighter Living Visual Solutions, who's a part of this Build Black weekend that's coming up. It's not easy to build a business. Many businesses fail early on, and this is a way to hack those challenges that come forward with any new business. Lynette, thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. My pleasure to be here.
Well, as a CEO, I would expect you understand, and this is why you're participating.
Yes, absolutely. The businesses that are the service providers for Black Business Weekend, we understand that a lot of Black businesses fail because of a lack of support in the areas of accounting, marketing, not having strategic planning, and so on. So we've all come together, St. Louis's finest service providers, to support our Black and brown businesses with the services they need to not only start, but stay in business long term.
That's huge. It's great to have an idea. It's great to even get to the point of launching.
Yes.
But to stay in business, to continue a full business life cycle is a completely different story.
Absolutely.
Sounds like you can relate. Some of those things that come together that make the difference between success and sometimes missteps. What are some of the things you're bringing to this weekend?
Lack of preparation is one thing. One of the benefits, the big benefit of having Build Black Business Weekend is that these businesses are getting a variety of service providers in one place. You know, when you're owning and operating a business, you have to go out and find service providers here and there and build that trust. One thing that we're doing with Build Black Business Weekend is we are all coming together as a unit for the departments that you find commonly in small businesses: HR, operations, accounting, creative, media. We are coming together to put together a strategy and execute that strategy for small businesses here in St. Louis.
Wow, that sounds like it will make a real difference, because the struggle for a solopreneur or someone in a small business is accessing those things that help larger organizations flourish. How did you decide, and how did you all come together to create this space? How did the idea come to be?
So we are sponsored by the St. Louis Development Corporation. We are coming together as a collective with the brainchild of Keisha Mabry Habor, who is the...
Hey, friend.
Hey, friend, that's right. She is the founder of Heydays HQ. And, you know, she's very well connected here in St. Louis. And we have all worked together, the service providers that are taking part in Build Black Business Weekend. So we thought, why not come together during Black Business Month and support our own? Yeah. And so that's where, not Heydays, but Build Black Business Weekend came from. Heydays has been around for several months, but we came together as a collective to really build a strong backbone of support for the businesses that are right here in St. Louis.
Well, tell me a little bit more about the we. Who's this we that have come together and brought their resources to bear, kind of like the business Avengers of the region?
Absolutely. So I'll start out with myself.
You better, as you should.
My business is Lighter Living Virtual Solutions, and my area of focus is strategic planning, operations, and human resources.
So what does that entail? Because when I hear it, I think of something I didn't do.
And you know what? I hear that a lot.
Okay.
People skip over operations because it's not the sexy part. It's not what's automatically out there.
We're just trying to get it done.
Look, okay?
Yeah, right.
But the beauty of what I do is that I work behind the scenes as far as systems, processes, and people, so that the visionary, the creator of the business, can make everything happen that is front-facing. I set up the engine, what that really helps the business run. So that's going to be my part of Build Black Business Weekend. Keisha Mabry Habor is going to be working with the businesses to get them set up on their Google Search Console, SEO, their ads. So she's going to be helping them with the marketing pieces and how to get their businesses in front of their ideal customers. We also have Markeisha Logan, who is the accounting queen. She's going to be supporting the businesses with bookkeeping, tax planning, and preparation. We also have Jamar, also known as Church Pinkston, who's going to be hooking up the businesses with headshots, product photos, and videos. And then we have Valeria Rodriguez of VR Creative. And Sarah Shelton with Girl Louie, who's going to be on the creative end. So if your website needs a little work, if you don't have a website and you need something to get you started, they're going to help you with your content and also help you get your website game up. So as you can see from all of those services that I listed, there is a variety that we are coming together to provide to not only give these businesses a solid foundation, but also give them something that will take them into the next year or two.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, because it is a great foundation. So say we come in, we get this real entrepreneurial makeover. My stuff is set. How do I keep it going? You said you want me to stay in business. From this 2 days, how do you keep businesses going and encourage us along the way?
So one of the things that we are going to do, which is something that I am very big on in my business, is keeping in touch with people and tracking their metrics. So we're going to, when we work with these businesses, identify the goals that they've set for themselves over the next year. And even after Build Black Business Weekend is over, we're going to be checking in to make sure that the work we've done has worked well for you. And then we're here. So the businesses are always able to reach out to us one-on-one if they want additional support. So this isn't just a weekend thing.
Sure.
We are going
necessary.
It is necessary, but we are staying around for these businesses to continue to support them in the ways that they need moving forward.
Well, sure. What's really great, you already have a starting lineup. I was going to raise my hand and say, please adopt me. Help me win. I've been struggling all this time for what? No reason. Where were you 10 years ago? But you've got a starting lineup. Tell me about some of the businesses. And I want to change that from businesses to founders.
Sure.
I noticed that in your literature and your promotion about founders, I believe that not only are you setting up their foundation, but you're addressing the person behind the machine.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about the folks you all have selected and what you're going to bring to change their businesses for the better.
Thank you for asking. So the founders are in a variety of industries, right? We have got e-commerce businesses, we have photography businesses, we have nonprofits, there is a consulting business. So the founders that we have carefully selected to participate in Build Black Business Weekend, not only are they in a variety of industries, but they also have a strong connection to the community. That was something that was really important to us, is to service people who are putting back into our communities and our neighborhoods and having impact. So those are some things that came into mind when we selected our founders.
This is quite a list. We've got Shantice Hellenkamp, founder of Bon Appetit. Elizabeth Danielle, one of my faves, founder of Elizabeth Danielle PR Agency. Dr. Shaniqua Jones, Cynthia Chappelle, Shanisa Tucker, Andre Burgess, Brian Barley, Kim Frank, Keon Watkins, Dr. Anthony, founder of the Ellis Agency. Another one of my favorites, Ajo Hansu, founder of Fufu and Sauce. Tara Robinson, Love Goddess, founder, and Lamisha Hayes, founder of A Good Life Photo Company. What made them so lucky? Did they have to meet certain eligibility? I get that commitment to community. It makes sense to the work that you're doing in order to, like you said, help them stay. They need to be committed to community. How did they make the list, make the cut?
So we were also looking for businesses that have been operating between 2 and 3 years. And we wanted to make sure that they were making revenue. So if they were in the 5-figure range, I believe.
You're supposed to show us how to make the revenue. Where's the revenue coming from?
Well, we're going to show you how to make more revenue for sure. But we were targeting founders who have been in business for at least 3 years. 1 to 3 years was the sweet spot. And we wanted to target people who were making in the 5-figure range for their revenue. So that way we know that they've been around long enough to where we've got a framework that we
Yeah.
can really build on. And we can see from assessing their business that they've got a good trajectory in front of them, so that our work really helps push them forward.
Clear idea of what you're investing in.
Yes.
What can they expect for the outcome as we close?
Oh, goodness. This is
They're
like
going to go from here to what?
Yes. So if you have no systems in place, you're going to have systems in place by the time
Nice.
that you finish. So we're going to start with the things that you're doing manually in your business and identify systems that can automate you so that you're able to save time.
Yeah.
Where Keisha is concerned with sales and marketing, we're going to get you set up so that your SEO is attracting people to your website, that you have consoles set up so that your social media is set up properly. Church is going to make
Wow.
sure you've got product
look
photos
good.
and
So
headshots.
it's all encompassing. You will not
Yes.
you will not leave the way you came. is what I-
Correct, correct. And there's also a component, and I almost forgot this, in the weekend where we are helping people get their minority and women-owned
Now
business
that's a big
certifications.
deal.
Yes.
So these businesses are the first cohort. Where can
Yes.
folks learn more? Excuse me. Where can folks learn more and maybe sign up for the next go round? If you'll be continuing this, I understand, each
Yes.
quarter.
We are going to do this again in the fourth quarter. We're shooting for the October timeframe. Be checking the Heydays website at heydayshq.com for more information and for the link to sign up later this year.
Thank you, Lynette.
You
if
are
you
welcome.
thought you needed to be polished, this is what it looks like. At heydayshq.com, you can learn more. Get with this weekend and let's build Black businesses, because that's going to build community altogether. I'm Jade Harrell with STL TV. Find us on social media or visit us on stltv.net to learn more and experience St. Louis.